Hello, welcome to part 17, I believe, of. It doesn't really matter what part it is, but I don't know. Every time I do Ellie, don't play at the chord, not a toy. How many times do I have to tell you? So, yeah, the sound. For anyone wondering, the sound issue I had was in fact a sound issue. It was in game. Uh, but you probably could have, if you watched, you probably would have noticed that like the sound did in fact cut out. Or the in-game sound did in fact cut out. I could have actually checked that on OBS. Come to think of it, because it was actually a headset. I would still see the PC, although it was on a load. It happened when I was on a. Did it happen when I was on a loading screen? No, I think it had happened before. I got a spot where I could tell that there was no audio. I probably could have tested that. Anyway, yeah. There's not much to really talk about. Except I guess status update is my watching Lord Runners. If anyone actually cares about that, probably not. I've like he's. It's probably gonna be a while before I can actually like resume watching it because, um, he's like up to basically where I am more or less. He hasn't done all the like, little side quests, but he's very much like kind of aggressively pursuing the main quest. Um, I think it's on like the final mission of the main quest, which is where I am roughly. Yet, I'm kind of gonna be doing a whole bunch of exploring and side quests and what have you. You know, before going on the main quest, he's just kind of jumping right straight into it, maybe doing a lot of the side quests. You know, it's post game stuff. Um, so yeah, that's fairly different. I'm not even sure how the post game DLC works. Like, if it is possible to like, if it's a situation where you can actually continue to play even after you beaten the main quest, then I don't know. So I think like the post game thing is like so many years later, sort of a situation. So I'm not quite sure how that works. Anyway, also have to find ways to get Solos' approval up as well. Um, unless the game is just like really bugged or something. Or if we just have his approval so low that like that's I'm gonna chalk it up to like really bad game design because like that's literally locking out content based on like your in-game choices, and in a way where like yeah, like yeah, we're being punished for role playing. Like unless we're like, okay, we gotta do this and this and this because we want this guy's approval, you know. And I feel that the overall problem with the the idea of the approval system is that you can really easily metagame it. So it kind of, in a way, it actively discourages role playing. Instead, you look up a guide to figure out how to get everyone's approval to like where it needs to be for what you want to do, like the romance that you want to pursue, and that's actually like why I kind of think that the feast day or whatever system is like a good DLC. I don't know if there's a mod that adds like a kind of feast day mechanic. Like I tried looking at mods that like just deal with approval, but
Oh, oh, Bells, it's you. Morris. Sir Morris, I suppose. I am serving as quartermaster for Skyhold and its arriving throngs. Stores are growing, and so long as we have fair coin to restock, you and yours will be well served.
The previous quartermaster survived Haven. Where is she?
She had views. Has views. Perfectly legitimate ones if you share them, Inquisitor. I believe it was felt that your quartermaster should be more palatable now that the Inquisition is in Orlais. She continues to serve, just not at the fore.
There are problems coming out of Halam Shiral.
There are always problems from Halam Shiral. We've lost a few contracts, but more than made up for it. Although, if a few commendations were given, it might retie some severed threads. I couldn't suggest how. That is better decided at your war table, and I'm not going near that thing.
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
With Skyhold shining like a beacon? You name it, it's here or on the way. I've wrung out the slackers, given them what for. I think I like this job.
As you were.
We
I
are
should
here
go.
for you, Inquisitor.
okay. I also need to focus on like getting quarries and logging now that I have
It's good to see you.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
I hope it's not like too late to potentially side with Liliana. Like we have an operation support. Um And we're more along the border between Orlais and Ferelden. I guess we're technically in Orlais territory. But we're like along the natural border. Actually, really closer to Ferelden than to Orlais, but yeah, that's weird. What? Why is my PC audio frozen at like a Oh, this quest. Damn it. And the audio is going weird again. Really? Maybe I need to restart my computer. And great, I'm not even in PC capture. There we go. Now the PC audio isn't. Now it's back to going spiked, and I don't know what you guys are hearing, but I'm not hearing anything. And it looks like you should be hearing like a something. Like it's spiked. I don't hear shit. I try reopening the game. I don't know what the hell's going on. Also, the game doesn't seem to be relaunching. Ellie, dang it, I don't... Great. I'm gonna try restarting my computer. Or something. Because this is stupid.